I set up Independent Thinking about 20 years ago to work primarily with young people on thinking and learning and memory and motivation and creativity and any ideas and strategies we could share with them to help them be more effective, more successful. And the written mission we had then was to, and we still carry with us, is to change people's lives by changing the way they think, and so to change the world. And that all sounds very grand, but when you're working in education, those are the sorts of changes that can take place. One little change in a classroom can change everything. And it's reminding teachers just how powerful they are in that role. Our motto, which we have on the back of the business cards and that we really try and embody, we try and live, is this idea about to do things no one does, or to do things everyone does in a way no one does. And it's this spur for us to be creative and to try and make a dent in the universe, which is a lovely phrase, which is a Steve Jobs phrase. And it's we're trying to make a dent, we're trying to make the universe know that we've existed, and it's sending the message to teachers to say, are you sending out young people who the universe is going to know that they've existed, who are going to make a dent in that universe? If everybody's running conferences or running courses or writing books that look like this, then why should we bother? It's a spur to us to be creative, to say, well, how can we do things in a different way? So the workshops that we do, the conferences we do are high on entertainment, on humour, adult, quite a lot of them. But we make people laugh, make people think, and they are very memorable, incredibly memorable. We don't have a script. It's not like I've come up with an idea that I then am farming out to other people to deliver my ideas. This is the complete opposite of what independent thinking is all about. It's about having people who are brilliant at what they do, sharing their messages with people that are all going in the same sort of direction about helping young people grow and develop and helping schools be even more effective in what they do. And the books then fits in with that. So we have books we've just produced a book that's got no words in it. We've got a school improvement book that doesn't tell you how to improve a school. We've got other books that are really pushing the boundaries of what education books look like. And people are responding very well to this idea that education books don't have to look like education books, and education courses don't have to look like education courses. So we are pushing the boundaries of what education training, teacher training is all about, leading from the front, and also adding to it increasingly a social level that says keeping the world the way it is, making sure we're doing our bit to fight elitism, to fight this idea that certain kids deserve a certain lot in life and certain kids deserve something better in life. And we are passionately committed to the idea that every child can succeed, has the right to a success in their life in whichever way they choose, and shouldn't be held back by anything or anyone or anybody, including themselves, including their own thoughts and their own feelings about their potential. So we help everybody push more, achieve more, and it works. We've been going for 20 years and it makes a genuine difference. And I'm incredibly proud to have created this and have brought together this amazing group of people. One of the things that I've been talking about for 20 years now is the idea of what I call the great educational lie, which is what we tell children, which is you do well at school and you'll get a good job. And that was the lie that I was told when I was at school, and it is a lie. It doesn't mean to say you don't get a good job, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to keep the good job. And there are people with fantastic qualifications and no jobs, and there are people with great qualifications and lousy jobs. So there's more to it than do well at school, mind your manners, do everything that's told of you, and you'll go far. It doesn't work that way, and it's trying to get that message. And also the corollary, that's the right word to that, is children who I meet who say, well, I'm not going to do very well at school, therefore I'm never going to get a good job. And it's not true. It's a lie. It's using the academic nature of school to close children's lives down, as opposed to using the education system to open children's lives up. And that's something that we're passionate about.